Welcome back everyone to Punny Plays the Lore Master, and we are up here in Kirin Amroth on top of a fillet where Isubrio wants a little bit more information.
Tell me what happened following Mazog's capture. How did you escape the throne room?
It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Pine Wolf, and I hope you will assist the Golden Host when the time comes to push forward into Mirkwood. Lord Celeborn has asked me to be involved in planning for the offensive, so in order to fully understand the mind of the captive Mazog, I listened to Corunthiel's account of his capture. With interest, I learned of your infiltration through the secret way into the throne room of Mazog. But Corunthiel ceased her tale at the point where the orc leader was captured. I pressed her for more information, but she said the memory was grim, and she did not desire to relive it so soon. Tell me what happened following the capture of Mazog, Pine Wolf. How were you able to escape the very heart of Mazog's throne room, and with the king of the orcs still in tow? Ah, now that's going to be quite a tale.
Isurio listened to the tale of your adventure along the secret road into Rushdurinul, where the orc king Mazog was seized by the dwarves. But there was more to the story, and now she waits for you to tell it.
Yes, we are back here. I believe technically a memory of the throne room, since obviously if we're recounting it, we've got out here successfully. It is too soon to celebrate overmuch, Pine Wolf, I know, but to have come even this far is something extraordinary. And yet, I wonder, Mazog is of great value to the forces of the enemy. Can it be that they will consider a trade? If we were to bring Mazog before the gates of Dol Guldur, would Gorothul accept Mazog's life in trade for that of my cousin Bori? I have sworn a vow that my axe shall end Mazog's life. But if greater good could be accomplished by his survival, well, it becomes a more difficult question, Pine Wolf. We cannot abandon Bori now. Yes, and do you know how oaths often work in the Lord of the Rings? They have a way of becoming fulfilled. If we can trade Mazog for my cousin's freedom, then we must do so. All right, how about aggressive? I mean no disrespect, Royn, but this cannot be. We cannot show Mazog even the slightest mercy. How many dwarves has he slain? How many of our people have died because of him? This is enough, Orvar. How many elves and dwarves alike will suffer if Mazog is permitted to live, I wonder? What do you think, Pine Wolf? Oh, wonderful. Oh, we have to give him our opinion. I agree, we must spare Mazog's life, or Mazog is too dangerous to remain. Well, I guess I'll have to go the Gandalf route. I agree, we have to spare his life then. I knew that I could count on you, my friend. You were with Bori when he was captured, after all. It must weigh upon you as greatly as it does me. If only I had never brought Ziegelberg back forth from the darkness where it lay. Ah, but it is too late for regrets. Instead, let us plan for the future. Though I find it distasteful, we have no choice, unless it be to leave Bori to die in the torment within the dungeons of Dol Guldur. And that is no choice at all. Mazog will live. We will bring him to Dol Guldur and trade his freedom for that of my cousin. Very well. We need him, for now. Thank you, Pine Wolf. It pains me truly, it does. But we need Mazog. I hope you two know what you're doing. It is my decision to make, and I have made it. Come here, Pine Wolf. Take these shackles, Pine Wolf, and use them to bind Mazog's wrists. They are made of iron, and it should be strong enough to keep it secure as we fight our way from this place. Iron, alright, fine. Bind me at your pearl, man. Alright, fine. You think these bracelets will bind Mazog in his own domain? You are a fool if you think I cannot suffer these with even the smallest effort. Oh, sunder these with smallest, yes, but I will wait until you are most vulnerable. Then you will feel my hands around your neck. Oh, yeah, Mazog. Good, Pine Wolf, come here. Yeah? What do you need now? Now we need to make our way from Rushdurinul, Pine Wolf. But I fear we have taken too long already. This place will soon be swarming with orcs. If we hope to escape from here with our lives and that of our captive, we need someone to manage the flow of battle. I suggest that you accept this role. You will need to tell us where the support role should be in the battle as it ebbs and flows. Sure, we focus on improving your morale, your power, your strength of attacks, or the fortitude of your defenses, and use the banner. Shout the commands of the banner. Right. Ooh, yeah. Let's get some offensive support. Let's blast these away. Oh, where are we at now? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Let's wipe through them. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah. A real painful instance I've always felt. But perhaps with Kitty Cat here, it won't be too much of a pain. Oh, we're well, these orcs at least aren't too much of a problem. Well, okay, yeah. Maybe that was a bit much brainer flame. What would be nice is to get water lore. When I get that, so I can have a heal that is a little bit more flexible. But that'll probably be some time away. I think a few levels away. Ooh. I still have the leveling turned off. I'll have to take care of that when I get closer to Mirkwood. Actually, we're in Book 8 now. So maybe when we come to a pause point. Oh, hey, Mazog, don't run too far ahead. Hey. No fair running away. There you go. Get ready. Well, if things get too rough, there's always the menagerie. It does some rather nasty things to enemies. The enemies seem to have come to that conclusion. Well, are you ready? Yep. Boyuzurka? I guess I probably should pay attention to whether or not these are the annoying Healy types before I decide what to do. Maybe they don't have annoying Healy types in this instance. What? Something not annoying in this book? I've always thought of Book 8 as the most annoying one in here. In fact, more often than not, I just completely skip Book 8 when I do something, but I'm doing a playthrough for a series here to decide, okay, no, I can't just skip. You gotta do all of Volume 2. We must continue onward. All right, onward. Where is my other troll? Useless maggots. You only brought one? Yeah. Yeah. Down into Mazog Town. Well? Ah, more orcs. And even more orcs. And yet even more orcs. Well, are you ready? Yeah, this is an endless stream here. It's like, you thought you were done with this area when you captured Mazog, and they say, alright, now recount your story. What do you mean you thought the instance was over? No, that was just part 1. Part 2 is this. And yes. See, I can't even come up with more words to say about this crazy instance. And if that isn't all, then you have to find some other things to deal with after that. We've got the Hall of Mirrors, always a fun little place to go. You have the Hall of Mirrors, then you have this watery area. All sorts of fun things. Now is our chance. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's finish this instance, please. Let's not lose Mazog, because he's trying to run away. You could tell that. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Okay. More of them from up ahead. And the surprise is where? Nowhere. That's where they're surprised, because no one is absolutely surprised that you'll find more of these Moria orc warriors. Stop dying, you worms! Stop dying. What are you gonna do with them? How are you gonna punish? How do you punish an orc for dying? Worthless worm! Can you do nothing right? And here's the troll. Yeah. They're doing all sorts of fun stuff. Alright. There you go. We're almost there. Once we reach Zertharak, we will be safe. I don't believe this. Worthless curs. Yeah. Well, they're not. Oh! Don't lose them! Don't lose them! Don't lose them! There you go. There you go. Haha! We made it. What do you gotta say now, Mazog? We've made it, Pine Wolf! Is that what you think? It's too late, Mazog. You'll never again rule in Khazad-dûm. Rule here? You think I want to rule here? I have no desire to rule this miserable kingdom. You have no idea what is happening, do you? Guruthal's master is generous to his friends. He looks out for them. He tells them things. Mine will be the greatest of his armies. What reward do you desire? Gorthrog asked me. Only the kingdom that should be mine, I told him. That place will not do, he said. My master has commanded me to draw forth the great terrors of the abyss. That kingdom will never be free of them, he said. And only fools would disbelieve his words. So therefore, that's what Mazog's plan then is. He will get a new place to rule. because the unknown terrors are about to be unleashed upon this area. And we've only been seeing the beginning of them. You think you have defeated them? You sent them back to the deep shadow, but still they eye the world above. They hunger to return. Gorothol made certain they would remember the way. Oh yeah. I think it's time for the menagerie. There you go, Mazog. How about that? My friends! Yeah. You cannot escape, Mazog! That was close, Pine Wolf. But we have managed to bring Mazog once more under control. I should have known he would have some fight left in him. One thing is certain. We will need to make some stronger shackles to hold our prisoner in the future. Oh! You think so? Alright. Now, we are done. So my suggestion is, if you're around Mazog, watch your back, and your front, and your sides.
Your tale teaches a valuable lesson. We must not underestimate Mazog.
The tale of your escape from Rushdurinul with Mazog still a captive was more harrowing than I expected, Pine Wolf, and I thank you for recounting it to me. If we are to work with the dwarves to bring Mazog to Dol Guldur, as Broin intends, we must learn from the lesson of your tale. The Orc King is not to be underestimated. I trust that Broin's people are crafting new shackles for Mazog, to begin with the most obvious lesson of your escape. But there is more, friend. The words of Mazog made me wonder. Look first to your own doorstep before taking the fight to your enemy. It is said by the wise. All right. Then what do you intend us to do now?
One thing Mazog said to you troubles me more than any other.
Much of Mazog's ramblings of the depths of Rushdurinul could have been empty bluster, the boasting and threats of a caged animal. But one thing he said troubles me more than any other. The revelation that the reward he seeks is the rule of another kingdom. Long have the orcs and the dwarves battled in the caverns beneath the misty mountains, and the lineage of Mazog has been at the forefront of this conflict. If Mazog, son of Azog, and brother of Bold, has decided to abandon rule of Moria, it can only be because he feels Moria is no longer fit to rule. What great evil must his ally Gorothol have set in motion in the depths that could devastate the vast kingdom and make it unfit even for the rule of orcs? Return to Guathrandoth in the Foundation of Stone and speak with Langlamel and Florgling there. They have spent a great deal of time in the depths and may know something about what we may be facing. I gotta go back to the Foundations of Stone. Hello there. Any signs of these evils returning?
I share the concerns of Isuriel. There's more to Gorothul's interest than we have uncovered.
It is good to see you again, Pine Wolf, for I share the concerns of Isuriel. There is more to Gorothul's interest in Moria than we have so far uncovered. Great terrors dwell in the deep places. This we know, for you have faced several of them, nameless beasts that fear the light of the sun, but also the servants of the Great Spirit that reigned in Moria and ended the Dwarf Kingdom. The Balrog of Moria now is defeated, but at the cost of Mithrandir's life and the vast extent of his power. But the servants of the Shadow and the Flame were defeated not by the power of Mithrandir, but by your courage and that of your allies. Take no offense at this, Pine Wolf, but the abilities do not begin to approach those of the wizard. I fear that your defeat of the servants of Durin's Bane may not have been the permanence afforded by the master's defeat. Okay, so in other words, I only did half the job. Wonderful. Hello there.
Your words confirm what I have been hearing.
Yes, Gorthol set something in motion before he left for Gold Dogorth with the captive dwarves and the mithril axe of the Iron Garrison. Did he work some evil to allow the servants of Shadow and Flame to recover their strength and return places once thought free of their danger? Well, that I don't know. I will have to discuss this with Broyne in the Peaceful Path when we return for the next episode of Piney Plays, the Lore Master.